On February 18th, 2011, this is Polling You, number 42. Welcome back, Bridge friends. It's Michael here at Bridge Hands. We're going to be speaking more about slam bidding, about controls today. So in part 2, let's begin with a review. You'll recall that there were the classic slams, the ones where it's usually 6 hearts, 6 spades, could be 6 of a minor. We have strength. We have shape. And oh yes, by the way, we have controls. We'll be speaking a lot about controls today. The second type, where there's balance hand, probably do have our 33 high card points for a small slam, 37 for the grand slam. We have strength. We have controls. Then there are the magic hands, the ones where we have big distribution, a 1-suited hand, a 2-suited hand. We can promote those 2-suited hands. We have the shape, we have the controls, we don't have our 33 high card points, but we have compensating distribution points. So, controls, we love aces, first round of controls. Voids, they can't take any tricks away from us in that suit. If we got a void, and we're talking about playing in suit contracts, by the way, king, queen, that's fine. They can get their ace, then we're in. Singleton, ditto there. If we have king and some other cards in the suit, that's okay as long as they don't finesse us. And if we have that in the opener's hand, they can't get to us right away. That king is going to sit there just fine. What we don't want to have is missing an ace and a king. We have our 33 high card points. One wins the ace, the other wins the king. Uh-oh, not good. Controls are going to be preventing these sorts of things from happening. So there are 2 ways to count controls. The basic, 2 controls per suit. 4 suits, 8 controls. In a suit, an ace, a king are counted as controls. A singleton in that suit counted for control. 1 for each. If you have an ace and the king, or a void, that's 2 controls for that suit. The more advanced treatment, they give double weighting for the aces. So if you have an ace and a king, well, 2 for the ace, 1 for the king, that's worth 3. If you have a void in the suit, that's worth 3. If you have ace and some others in the suit, 2 controls for your ace, that's fine. If you have a king or a singleton, that's worth 1 control. If you had an ace and a void, well, that would be worth 3. You've got the first round of control and the second. Typically, though, a lot of people like to use just the basic 2 controls per suit. If you like the more advanced treatment, great, go for it. As far as a classic suit slam, you'll recall we spoke about the high card points when the opener has a 20 high card point with a beautiful spade suit, and we spoke about the counting of the high card points for the opener, the responder's hand, having about an opening hand themselves, and counting the high card points. We took a look at the number of high card points evaluated for slam. Now let's look at the control technique. Same hands. In spades, ace, king, queen, 5 times. We have a first and a second. 2 controls. In the heart suit, king, queen, third. No first round of control. We have a second. In diamonds, we have the ace doubleton. 1 for the first, none for the second. In clubs, none for the first, none for the second for a queen third. Responder, no first round of control for jack fourth, none for the second. Worthless doubleton in hearts, no controls there. King third in diamonds, no first, but 1 for the second. And in clubs, a beautiful ace, king, jack, 4 times. 1 for the first, 1 for the second. So in summary, for the opener, we have 2 controls for the 2 aces. And second round of controls, we have 2 there also. How about for the responder? 1 control for the ace, and second round of controls, 2 for the 2 kings. So in total, we have 3 controls for the first round and 4 controls for the second. They take their ace, then we're home free. Obviously, it has to have some shape. It can't be just first and second. But this is the basic notion. We're looking at the first and second round of controls. We certainly wouldn't want to do a test for Grand Slam because we don't have all of the first round of controls. A balance slam. We don't normally use controls. When we take a look at balance slams, there are other criteria. We're mostly focusing on those high card points. But just as an exercise, let's take a look at these cards again. So, queen third, no first, no second. King, queen third, we have no first, we have a second. King doubleton, no first, 1 second. Ace, king, queen, fifth of clubs, we have a first and a second. For the responder, ace, king, jack, 4 times in spade, a first and a second. Worthless doubleton, nothing. Ace third in diamonds, we have a first, no second. Jack fourth, sorry about that, no first, no second. In total, we have 1 first round and 3 second for the opener. For the responder, we have 2 first rounds for the 2 aces. And in second, we have only 1 king. So in total, same thing, 3 first round of controls, 4 second round of controls. One thing I just wanted to point out, it's nice to have some kind of shape here for responder's hand. See how we have a 4-4-3-2 shape? If we were to have a 4-3-3 shape, be careful with this. This is normally where we should downgrade a trick. And if you notice this hand, we have some mirrored values in the spade suit. Before, we were able to get 4 tricks off of this to make our 12 tricks. Now we're down to 11 tricks. So I would caution as responder to watch out for these 4-3-3 shapes. And 3 no trump and 6 no trump. Okay, the slam magic hands. You'll recall those are the ones where we have lots of shape. We have our controls, maybe not with the high card points. It could be as few as 26 high card points, maybe less. Let's take a look. Ace doubleton in spades, 1 first, no second. A singleton in hearts. How many is that? Well, no first, but we get a second round just for that singleton. In diamonds, ace king queen 6 times, a first and a second, and worthless 4 clubs. No first, no second. Responder, worthless doubleton in spades, no first, no second. In hearts, ace doubleton, 1 first, no second. In diamonds, 4 low cards, no first, no second. In clubs, beautiful ace king queen 5 times, a first and a second. So in total, we have 2 first round of controls for the opener, and we have 2 for the second round of controls. For responder, we have 2 first round of controls, 1 second. So that means we have 4 first round of controls, looks good, and we have 3 second round. We would like 4 and 4, but if we do have shape, and this ace king queen 5 times allows the suit to be promoted to where we can be pitching off on the ace doubleton of spades. So there are ways that we can use the slam magic with fewer points. These are 2 13-point hands to make 7 diamonds, to make a grand slam contract. Okay, so control typical uses. We normally mention we use them in suit contracts. Voids and singletons are useful. We like that. We must be careful in no trump. Voids and singletons are not useful at all. In fact, they're liabilities, aren't they? So we're going to be talking today about suit contracts. First off, we like to have a suit agreement before we start looking at controls. Also, the control bids normally start at the 4 level. That's generally the level where we start to do. We have our suit agreement with our partner, and we start control bidding at the 4 level. Okay, so let's take a look at some partnership bid suits. 1 spade, responder goes 3 spades, opener bids 4 diamonds. Responder bids strongly, opener bids 4 diamonds. That's a Q bid, it's showing a control. Next, 1 spade, 2 hearts by partner, opener bids 3 hearts, then 4 clubs. That would be a control showing Q bid. How about 1 heart, responder 3 hearts, opener 3 spades. Well, we're not at the 4 level, but this sort of feels like a Q bid, doesn't it? This is one of those occasional exceptions that you see at the 3 level. But normally, Q bids at the 4 level where we're looking for slam. One player might be self-sustaining. So far, we've seen where the 2 players have a suit agreement, but sometimes the opener does a jump. Let's look at an example. 1 heart by opener, 1 spade by responder, 3 hearts by opener. Looks like a 6, could be a 7-card suit. And now the responder goes 4 diamonds. The opener says, I have a self-sustaining or semi-self-sustaining suit. And the responder says, okay, I'm going to start Q-bidding my controls. How about 2 clubs by the opener, artificial bid, 2 diamonds, looks like a waiting bid by the responder, not 2 hearts by the opener, but jumping to 3 hearts, saying, I've got a great suit, and by the way, I have a really big hand. Next, when the responder goes 4 clubs, this would be Q-bidding a control. So at low levels, normally slam controls are off. We would not have them in a no-trump contract, and some conventional auctions they're not on either. So at 1 heart by ourselves, our responder goes 2 hearts, the opener goes 3 diamonds. This is not at the 4 level. This is not at 3 spade level. This is normally help suit game try, saying, partner, I'm interested in game, and I'm looking for some help in the diamond suit. This is something different than our controls where we're looking for slam. How about 1 heart by ourselves, 1 spade by our partner, 2 clubs by ourselves, two diamonds. Well, the responder, whenever they bid a new suit, it's forcing. In this case, it's just a forced suit forcing. How about one spade by ourselves, two clubs by partner, two hearts by ourselves, and three diamonds? Well, this oftentimes, the forced suit forcing at the 3 level, better players like to use it to show it's a half stopper. Well, that would maybe be queen third, something like that, jack fourth. So they're saying I have the semblance of a stopper, but I don't want to go 3 no trump on my own. Here again, lower level contracts, no suit fit, looking to do 3 no trump contracts. And how about opening 1 no trump? Responder goes 2 no trump invites. The opener goes 3 hearts. Well, what's this all about? Well, this is where the opener says, I accept, but oh, by the way, I opened with 5 hearts, and I'm interested in playing in either 4 hearts or 3 no trump. Okay. Here again, this would be where a couple no trump bids were not looking to Q bid controls. They both limited their hand. Next would be 1 club by opener, 1 spade by responder, 1 no trump by the opener, limiting the hand 12 to 14 points. Now the responder bids 2 diamonds. This is a conventional agreement to new minor forcing if you play that one. Similar to other elements of bridge, partnership agreements are needed for control bids. Let's look at some examples. First, slow shows, fast denies extras. So the auction goes 2 clubs by the opener, 22 points or more, 2 diamond waiting by the responder, 2 hearts by opener. Now we see a 5-card heart fit. Responder goes 4 hearts. The advanced treatment, this would be to play. If you're a newer bridge player and you like to play that this shows extras because you're worried that your partner is going to think a bid as non-forcing, you can play it differently, but as you get advanced with your treatments, you like to play this type of an auction as just minimal hand by the responder. Okay, how about 2 clubs by opener, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts by opener again, this time 3 hearts. Well, this would be slow shows extra. It's showing a forcing bid for the advanced players, and it's saying, partner, I don't want to bid too fast to take up too much bidding space. Let's start Q-bidding some controls after this. Next, shape or control showing quandary bids. Yes, there are these paradoxes where partnership agreements are needed. 1 spade by opener, 2 clubs by responder, 3 clubs by opener. Are they looking for a slam in clubs? And then 3 hearts by responder. Are they looking for 3 no trump? Are they showing a control? Partnership agreements are needed for these types of auctions. How about 1 diamond by opener, 3 diamonds bid strongly, 10 points or more with a good 5-card diamond suit normally. Could be a good 4. 3 hearts by the opener. Is this showing a first round of control? Is this looking for 3 no trump? We just don't know. Partnership agreements are needed. Let's take a look at 1 spade by opener, 2 clubs by responder, 2 diamonds by opener. Looks like they have a pointed hand with 5 spades and 4 or more diamonds. And then 3 diamonds now by the responder. Are they looking for a diamond slam, or are they just seeking 3 no trump? Looks to me like the responder is saying, I've got a little bit of a problem in the heart suit. That's all. Partnership agreements, come in please. And lastly, 1 club by opener, 2 clubs by responder, and this is where they're playing the inverted minor treatment, where their variation, this is like the 1 diamond, 3 diamond. They're doing 1 club, 2 clubs is this variation to play 10 points or more and 5 or more clubs. Now the opener goes 2 hearts. Well, the responder didn't have 4 hearts, or they wouldn't have jumped, or they wouldn't have bid 2 clubs. So why is the opener bidding 2 hearts? It looks like just an imbalanced hand. And now when the responder goes 2 spades, well, they've denied a 4-card spade suit. So what is going on here? Partnership agreements, come on down. Controls after strong bids. Well, what's this all about? 1 spade by opener, 2 no trump, playing Jacobi 2 no trump system, which is where it shows 4 or more spades and an opening hand. 3 diamonds typically shows shortness. And now responder goes 3 no trump. Goodness gracious, what's going on here? Another would be 1 heart by opener, 2 spades, a strong jump shift, typically 16, 17 points or more, and a very good spade suit. Now when the opener goes 3 clubs, is this showing a control, or is it just showing that they have hearts and clubs? How about 1 spade by opener, 4 diamonds by responder. Well, 2 diamonds shows 10 points or more, 3 diamonds, a strong jump shift, 4 diamonds is a splinter bid, typically showing a singleton or void, and good spade support, 4 spades or more. So what is 4 hearts? It looks like it is showing a control, doesn't it? Well, hopefully your partnership has agreements, and it's not just a spade and a heart hand, that it is showing controls. Next, Italian Q bids. The Italian system, they said, well, we can go ahead and bid controls where the control is an ace or king. We haven't spoken about it before, but if we looked at some of those previous hands, most people would like to show that it's a first round of control. The ace. The Italian system, it could be an ace or a king. They'll do it at the 4 level, and some people even like them at the 5 level. Partnership agreements are very much needed here. So an auction such as 1 diamond by opener, 1 heart by responder, 4 hearts by opener. This is showing 19 to 21 points, right? Because responder could have as few as 6 points with this 1 heart bid. So there better be a very strong hand by opener. So after 4 hearts, what is 4 spades? Does that promise an ace? Or could they do it with a king? Well, it would make sense to use this type of a system since the opener is showing 19 to 21 points, and they've really kind of put the responder between a rock and a hard place. So perhaps they want to use it showing a king and not just the ace. That's part of the Italian system, and a lot of people even play it when they're not playing Italian Q bids at the 4 level. 5 level, a whole nother story. Okay, well, that wraps up our discussion for slam bidding today. Our partnership proposition is something that is very important. We need to have partnership agreements, as we saw, when it comes to some of those auctions. Are Q bids on at the 4 level? Yes. Are they on at the 3 level? Usually not, except maybe perhaps at 3 spades. Do we play the Italian Q bids where we show either an ace or a king at the 4 level? Inquiring minds must know. So there's a lot of things that are important to consider of controls. We're going to be taking this slowly. We're not going to be going too fast. There's no sense in rushing through these. Just recall that you and your partnership will need to have some agreements on some of these different auctions. Our intention here is not to have a lot of fancy conventions that require some esoteric agreements. We're going to try to keep the ball down the center of the fairway. So for those of you with Bridge Hands memberships, please log in to your free membership to take a look at Hand 1. And those of you with the Premium and Ultra memberships, we do encourage you to log in, take a look at some of the advanced hands. Okay, all, thanks for coming. Have a great bridge weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.